What can we say? It's a remarkable place. Tropical waters, white sand beaches, dune lakes, and world-class sight fishing. The Florida Panhandle really is a sanctuary for those who seek undisturbed nature.
This style of fishing is very unique, and it's been a huge learning curve, and it's humbling every single time. There's days where it just lines up, but majority of the time you are humbled when you walk 8 miles and you've sprinted numerous times after a school of jacks, after a school of reds, after a school of pompano, and you're chest deep, neck deep in the water, and they still deny your fly. Like a little bit of your soul gets sucked away.
For some reason, this year has been crazy on wind. You said last year,
Yeah.
this time of year, it was like flat, like
Totally different. Yeah.
So that's been pretty difficult because you'll go out and you're trying to spot fish in waves that are 2 feet high. You really only have like a 5-second window where the wave's actually crashing to see those fish swimming on the bar. It just goes to show that if you put enough equity in, it's going to pay off. We've released this fish, and then we see this shark just tailing basically on this bar. And so we were like, oh, let's see if it'll eat a fly. No wire leader, granted. You know, if it actually would have eaten this fly, it just would have immediately broke. But
Just a perfect hook set. Would have stuck
Right in the
him
corner.
right in the corner.
So, and then all of a sudden, this shark kind of circles around, comes back on this bar, and we're starting to make our cast again, and it starts like actively hunting, like it's swirling, thrashing, everything, and we see this redfish just kind of leap up out of the water. But we originally thought it was the pompano that I had released, so we were both kind of bummed. We started sprinting after the shark, trying to get the pompano to kind of be able to swim away. And
Yeah. We went out a little trial and error, and we spent a good 5-6 months just getting skunked over and over, miles and miles. And then finally, we kind of struck gold, figured out when they're moving, what they would eat, all that stuff. So this was kind of like a closure of last year. So inspiration was, let's make a cool film showcasing the uniqueness of what we can actually do by foot here and with a fly rod.
Let's go. Come on, right away.
Like there's just an addicting element to going out there and just kind of this very primal approach to stalk, target, and actually like connect to catch fish that way. I think it's so fun. So this next day we went out there, water clarity's good, blowing out of the south. So we weren't expecting like a ton. Throwing into the wind gets very difficult. You know, at this point he's reeling something in, so you throw up the drone to
Right.
go film to get some of this shot. So Abe runs up on the beach, throws up the drone. As soon as he presses record, it starts. And from everyone's angle, everyone's just confused. There's explosions happening 15 feet in front of Scotty. All of a sudden we realize, all right, he either snagged something or whatever he hooked, these big redfish are trying to eat it. And I make one pop shot, probably 20 yards in front of me, start stripping, and boom, just right away, just gets tight. And that just happened to be just an absolute monster of a fish.
Oh, they're all over you. They're all over you. I'm on. I'm on. Let's go. Dude, that was insanity. Oh!
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh!
I think through all the equity that we've put in this season, the biggest takeaway for me is just the appreciation around nature and the fishery, because I want to keep doing this. When you pick up a fish that you know is significantly older than you immediately are just like, I want to appreciate this more. And just being able to put in miles on such a beautiful terrain has probably changed my life a little bit.